Hello, everyone. I warmly welcome all of you guys to our new course, which is Security in Embedded Systems. So, this course consists of 12 different sections. So, in that slide, I will cover up the first seven sections. So, firstly, we will start with the introduction to embedded systems and the security. We will deeply understand that what is embedded system and what we have specifications and what we have limitations. And in the next section, we will talk about embedded systems architecture and attack surface. And in the section number three, we will talk about common vulnerabilities and embedded threats. Because if you want to develop a secure embedded system, then you should have a complete in-depth knowledge about the vulnerability. So you should take care before or during the development and design phase. Next, we will talk about the secure software development for embedded devices. And in the section 5, we will cover up hardware security as well as the secure boot, which will prevent us, or you can say that stop us to upload the malicious firmware on embedded systems. And in the section 6, which is a very crucial section or topic with the growth of IoT, which is secure communication for embedded devices, because it is a good to go that we have developed a secure firmware for our device as well as we have physically secured our device from the attackers. But if our communication is not secure, then we cannot say that our system is secure. So, in that section, we will cover up that thing. And in the section 7, we will talk about secure software development lifecycle for embedded projects, how to manage, how to change the things, how to implement, how to test, and all the software development lifecycle will be covered in embedded projects. And from section 8 to 12, we are going to talk about threat detection and incident response. And this is also another topic, important topic for embedded system securities, that we need to implement a system which will help us to immediately identify the threats, as well as we should already have a plan in our pocket that if something happens wrong, then what we need to do. This is the main important thing. Next, we will talk about deployment updates and maintenance in section 9. Let's suppose you guys have a fleet of devices which contains 100 and 1,000 of devices. Then, how you guys will manage its updates and the maintenance as well as the deployments. Next, we will talk about the tools for embedded security, which will help us to check our code as well as the infrastructure. And there are different tools for the penetration testings. Next, we will talk about the best practices and security guidelines in section 11. And in the end, we will talk about future trends and embedded security. And one more thing, from section 2 to section 9, we have a practical labs for different aspects regarding the embedded security. So, if we talk about the prerequisites, you should have a basic knowledge of programming, basic knowledge of embedded system, basic knowledge of networks. And additionally, you guys have Arduino ID, Wireshark, ESP tool, CPP check, Arduino IoT Cloud account on your machine. So, guys, why are you waiting? Just join the course. See you there. Have a good day. Bye bye.